From Punch and Judy to Thunderbirds and Muppets, the world loves puppets. Thrilling and entertaining crowds with tales of heroes, villains, monsters and gods, puppetry was the original superhero franchise. Across Asia, traveling shows keep these thousand-year-old tales of supernatural shenanigans alive. Intricately handcrafted Wayang Shadow Puppets. These handmade, magical marionettes are so important to human heritage, they're protected by UNESCO. How do they do it? Before television and cinema, there were puppets. The ancient Egyptians played with them at banquets. The Greeks enjoyed puppet shows. And even further back in time, the very first performances may have been shadows cast by puppets on the walls of a cave. Wayang, the shadow puppet theatre of Indonesia and Malaysia, was first introduced to the region from India over 1,000 years ago. The Pusaka troupe, based in Kelantan, Malaysia, have performed to audiences around the world. The man pulling the strings is master musician and puppeteer Abdul Rahman bin Dollar.
Abang tak tahulah, abang tahu main sekadar mananya, sekat main ke. Tapi bagi dia abang nak mengekar benda ni.
His epic shows pull in the crowds and often run through the whole night, telling mythical tales that date back over 1,000 years. The performances can require up to 500 different puppets.
Permainan tradisional tok nenek dulu. Lepas tu supaya bata pisau, lampu. Kalau dulu dia lampu minyak tanah.
Today, a princess in Abdul's cast needs replacing. A template is used to draw her outline on paper.
Ini adalah nama Tua Puteri Selindung Bulan.
The paper princess is cut out. Elaborate decorations replicate her clothes and jewelry. This paper template won't be strong enough to withstand the heat of the lamps and the puppeteer's movements. But centuries ago, they found the perfect material, rawhide, and it's been used ever since.
Kulit kambing ni jadi mudah nak ukir. Walau kalau kira okey, jadi kulit kambing ni dia tahan tu. Dia boleh dikatakan semua tu penting.
Abdul cuts the shape of the puppet, then punches holes through the leather with a special tool called a tatter. The holes allow light through, giving the shadow more detail. And like any good action figure, they are fully posable.
Semua batu ada kami boleh gerak.
The sections are attached with string. A well-made puppet can last over 100 years.
Puas hati ni.
But how do you operate the puppet without being seen yourself? The puppeteer must manipulate his characters at arm's length, from behind the light, using puppet poles.
Ini kayu buluh. Jadi untuk buat kapit wayang, jadi kalau main karang, jadi tok dalam dia pakai buluh ni lah.
The bamboo is split, slotted onto the puppet, and tied off.
Okeylah, saya puas hati dah ni dengan kerja saya hari ni.
The puppets sometimes appear in front of the screen, so they need to look as eye-catching as possible. Abdul's son, Ahmed Shafiq, gets to work.
Ini adalah watak baik. Ya, watak puteri adalah seorang watak yang baik di dalam cerita. Tok Dalang untuk menggunakan wayang ketika dia memainkan wayang.
It's showtime. The master puppeteer, or Dalan, provides the characters' voices and narrates the story, bringing to life 1,000 years of mythology and tradition.
di